Hey, what's going on guys, this is 12th Harbinger and in this video I am going to give you a complete build guide for the Wanderer or Scaramouche. Without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Scaramouche specializes in using his elemental skill to fly around and use normal and charged attacks for dealing damage. For his talent priority, prioritize his normal attacks then elemental skill. His burst is the last priority and can be skipped if you plan to use Shimenawa set. For his artifact sets, the new upcoming artifact set, Desert Pavilion Chronicle is his best in slot as the 2-piece gives 15% Anemo damage bonus and 4-piece boosts normal attack speed by 10%, and will further boost normal, charged and plunge attack damage by 30% for 10 seconds. Getting the full Desert Pavilion Chronicle set right away will be almost impossible, so other good sets you can use on him are 4-piece Shimenawa. You will need to sacrifice his burst, but it will greatly boost your normal and charged attack damage. You can mix and use any of these sets that you can see on the screen. Artifact stats are quite straightforward: attack percent on Sands, Anemo damage bonus on Goblet and crit on Circlet. For substats, prioritize crit stats and attack percent. Getting some energy recharge can be nice too, especially if you are using Shimenawa. Moving on to his weapons, Wanderer's best in slot will be Thule Thula's Remembrance, his signature weapon. Other great 5-star alternatives are Skyward Atlas and Lost Prayer. Between these two weapons, go for Lost Prayer if you don't have a good crit ratio and Skyward Atlas if you have good artifacts. Memory of Dust can be better than these two if you can keep him shielded. For 4-star options, Solar Pearl is amazing on Scaramouche. For Gacha 4 stars, Widsith is the best. Dodoko Tails is also an excellent weapon choice for him, but if you have missed it, other options you can use are Kagura's Verity, Eye of Perception, Blackcliff Agate, Frostbearer Catalyst and Oathsworn Eye. You can use Twin Nephrite if you don't have access to any of these weapons. Moving on to his constellations, you can just keep him at C0, but if you plan to pull for his constellations, his best one to go for is his second constellation. It increases his damage massively up to 200% based on the difference between his current flying points and his max flying points. For his best team comps, the best support for him will be Faru Zahn, as she boosts Anemo damage, gives Anemo resistance shred and also gives damage boost. If you fail to get Faru Zahn, you can use Yunjin for boosting normal attacks. And for the last 2 slots, you mainly want to run 2 elemental supports, as Scaramouche gets buff based on the element he swirls with his skill due to his passive. Pyro gives 30% attack boost, Cryo gives 20% crit rate, Hydro increases his flying point cap by 20, and Electro restores 0.6 energy each time normal and charged attacks hit opponents. He can get 2 different kinds of these buffs. Out of these, the Pyro and Cryo are the most useful. Hydro is moderately useful and Electro is useless, as Scaramouche is not dependent on his burst. For Cryo supports you can use Layla, Diona or Ganyu. You can also use Shenhe, but it will be a waste as she is an excellent Cryo buffer. For Pyro support, Bennett and Xiangling. For Hydro, Ye Lan or Xingqiu. Ye Lan is the best, as she will also increase his damage. If you wish to use Electro so that you can spam his burst to see the animation, you can use Fischl, Kuki, Beidou, Raiden or Ya-E Miko. Do note that there might be some changes in this build guide if they decide to make some changes in his kit when he is released. If there's any changes in his build, I will put it in the pinned comments. I hope this video was helpful. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more Genshin Impact videos. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.